Sisley Reacts, the channel where I react to music-related stuff. Now, if you watch my channel for a while, and if you know me in general, maybe from my main channel or something like that, you might be asking me and yourself, why are you making a Fame album reaction? Aren't you like the biggest Gaga stan? And the answer is yes, I am. And yes, I have heard most of the Fame album before. I think I've technically heard all of it at one point. But wait, don't go anywhere! That happened like a long time ago, and despite being like a really big Gaga fan, I never really got that much into the Fame album. And so while I have heard the songs, I mean years ago, it's been a really long time since I actually listened to the album thoroughly, and I don't think I've ever listened to it on my own actually. I mostly listened to it with my friends and stuff like that, because hear me out. When I got obsessed with Lady Gaga, it was already the Born This Way era. And by that time, it was so elaborate and I was so into it that the entire Fame album, while it was obviously a classic and there were a lot of great songs in it, kind of faded to me personally in comparison to like Born This Way and the iconic Fame monster. Regardless, I obviously do think that the songs on Fame are great, and that's why I want to revisit this album and actually thoroughly listen through it on my own, analyze the songs, just have a good old time, and just basically do a reaction to an album that I never really gave a proper chance to. So without further ado, let's click play and let's listen to one of the best-selling albums of all time, The Fame! Oh my god, this is so exciting. I forget just how much I love Gaga's big hits. Like, you can't not love Just Dance and Poker Face and Paparazzi. They're just too iconic. Like, even if you hated Lady Gaga back then, I'm pretty sure that by now you fondly remember these songs, you know, no matter where you were back then and no matter if you hated her or loved her. I think it's just that type of universally nostalgic song at this point that everybody's like, oh my god, that's such an iconic song. Gonna be okay, just dance. Me and my friend always talk about how this is, you know, basically just the most simple instrumental ever. The most simple instrument hook, like the melody hook that the lead synth plays. It's super simple, and yet it hasn't been done before in this particular way, and it just has become so iconic because it's so simple and so memorable. But it's alright, just dance, gonna be okay. Da-da-do-do-do, just dance, spin that record, babe. Da-da-do-do-do, just dance. This song is just like, I think it'll be one of those songs that will be forever iconic. Like, this, at this point, is just timeless. Like, you can tell that it was made in 2007 or 2008, but it's like one of those songs that 20 years from now people will be obsessed with, you know, because it will be remembered no matter, you know, where Gaga is in 20 years, you know, no matter what she's doing, the song will always remain iconic, and I'm just so happy to stand a legend like that. Just dance. Oh my god. And now, of course, the iconic LoveGame. I fell in love with this song, of course, after I started standing Gaga, which is once again really sad. At that time, this was probably pretty revolutionary in terms of like instrumental styles, because I think, you know, like Gaga was the one who brought back dance music into the mainstream pop, because the early 2000s was basically just R&B all around, you know, and then whatever club music used to be on the radio or stuff like that, it used to be like an entirely separate thing, and it wasn't like considered pop music. And Gaga was probably one of the first people who in the late 2000s brought electronic music and pop together, you know, like reintroducing dance stuff to the mainstream music scene. And ever since then we had the rise and assimilation of pop and EDM, and today we have things like tropical house ruling the top 40 charts. Paparazzi, oh my god. This percussion pattern though. Like, I never really appreciated it, but holy shit, that is some original shit. Well, I don't know if it's original, it's just like, I've never really heard anyone use it. And it's really satisfying when you're actually paying attention to it. It's really just a fulfilling percussion groove, you know? And I remember loving the music video when it was on music channels. Like whenever I would see that music video, I would watch with like intense engagement, you know? I loved all the looks, I loved the storyline. My favorite part would obviously be her with like the Mickey Mouse outfit and poisoning her boyfriend or whatever. Like, to me, that was so entertaining back then. This is probably one of my favorite songs from Fame. Maybe even like my second favorite after AA, Nothing Else I Can Say. Because it just, you know, it's less of a like dance floor anthem than, let's say, like Just Dance and Poker Face and LoveGame, and it has sort of like that theatrical feel to it. Baby, all we play was chase you down till you love me. Paparazzi. This is also really underrated part of the song. Like, this is produced wonderfully. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby, there's no one, a superstar, you know that I'll be your paparazzi. I loved her live vocals for that song. I loved the live, like the melody that she used to come up with, the alternative melodies for the chorus, and like that is so satisfying to sing. Like it's great. I forgot that the song. Oh, I didn't know that the album version fades out. Since when is that a thing? Wow, that's a surprise. Oh my god. Oh my god, this poker face. The iconic poker face. This is so exciting. Like, the synth sounds and the simple melodies is just such a staple thing. Like, you can't mistake this melody for anything else at this point. Carry my, no, you can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Carry my, no, you can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. And the most iconic part of the song. Like, listen how simple the production is. Like, it's just a synth and like some percussions, some effects, and like it's just so simple yet so beautiful. And I'm just in awe how these fairly simple songs took the world by storm. It's like, you know, legends only, am I right? Her voice sounds so interesting here. It's sometimes hard to believe that it's the same person who, you know, who made Joanne last year, you know, like it's strange. Like, here you can tell that it's Gaga, but when it's filtered, it's like, and it's a different singing manner as well. It's like, you know, like, well, it has been like practically 10 years. Oh my god. It's almost 10 years. Oh my god. Wow. Ouch. 10 years is a long time. Still feels like yesterday when I first heard these songs and I hated them. If I had $1 for every time a kid that I knew or a person in my school pronounced some gibberish instead of can't read my poker face, including myself probably, I would have been really rich back then. Because like nobody, like if you didn't read the lyrics, you didn't know what you were singing there, except poker face. But then before that, like, what is that? What does that mean? Nobody knows. And my fave. I never actually thought what my favorite song from Fame is, but I think this is definitely it. This song definitely grew on me when like the electric piano mix was played on local radio station, like over the top. They didn't really play the regular single version, they just played the piano remix, and it was like my favorite thing in the world. The song is so sunny and bright and summery and cute, and it's just so me. I love it. Also, I rewatched the music video like a couple months ago, and it's so beautifully 80s. I was so in love with it. There's nothing else I can say. Hey, hey, I wish you never looked at me that way. Oh, I never noticed the shaker there. I mean, it's so cool to analyze these songs after all these years, you know, when I have more music knowledge and music production knowledge in general. It's so cool to pick them apart and just analyze how they are constructed, because like these are such iconic songs and I love them so much. All I can say is that this is a song that I didn't listen to enough. This drum groove reminds me of that one drum groove that I forgot how it's called, but it's really famous and it's been resampled all over the place. This obviously doesn't sound like it's been resampled. It's more like it's been referenced and remade with, you know, with actual live drums. But it's also really like retro inspired, if I can call 80s retro. I love the lyrics of the song, they're so cool. But we got nobody. Daddy, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, yeah. We just like to party, like to party, yeah. Like, I mean, it's a Bob, who wouldn't love that? I was stupid back then, why didn't I get into Gaga sooner? Oh, my favorite part of the song. It's just so quirky and fun. This also has a fade out. Since when does that have a fade out? I didn't know that. Oh, this one's the Fame, of course, and I have a really hilarious story about the song. So, of course, like, as you probably guessed from this video, I wasn't into Gaga. Like, I wasn't obsessed with Gaga until her Born This Way era in 2011. And in around 2012, I bought a Monster High book, which was related to the doll line. And basically, in that book, this song was referenced as a song that the main character wanted to shake her butt to. And of course I was freaking out because like this Monster High book mentioned Lady Gaga's song. And so I go on, I think YouTube back then, and I just played the song. I played the shit out of the song. Sorry, I had to have a bad sound break. So basically, I go onto YouTube and I play the shit out of the song and I learned all the lyrics. And this is one of the few songs from the Fame that I actually heavily listened to, even though it wasn't, you know, within the Fame era, but still, like, I listened to the song a lot. This part is such a ball. Like, this is like the part that gets you hooked on the song. We live for the fame, baby, the fame. Oh, Money Honey. O-N-E-Y, so sexy. Yeah, definitely, Money is very sexy. I mean, her vocals are so strong here. And I don't understand when, you know, like, people used to, like, diss her for like being just an auto-tune bitch or something like that, because like you can hear that she has a strong vocal. I don't know where people were pulling the hate out of, because like if you have ears that are working, you can definitely hear that she has, you know, a strong vocal and very great singing skills. Oh my god, I love this pre-chorus, the melody is so quirky. This makes me so happy. Why don't I listen to this album more? It just gives me all the right feelings. Like, it's not a particularly happy song, but I guess just the fact that, you know, like, Gaga always comforts me, you know, no matter what it is. I will listen to her music and I will feel comforted, and this is just really, really nice. Oh, Starstruck. I've heard the song briefly in like, what, 2008, you know? Like, I remember that song from then. Of course, I've heard it multiple times since then. Well, not nearly enough, because I always liked that song. I remember liking the song, but at first I didn't know how it was called. And I just never gave it enough attention, I guess, which I'm really sad about. Oh, maybe people didn't like the auto-tune in this song, but like, I mean, it's an effect. It has nothing to do with actual vocal correction. I love all the plucked sounds, and it almost sounded like an old video game. Like, it's so electronic, and I never really noticed that until now. Wait, this song is featuring Flo Rida? Why did it? Oh my god, I just realized that Flo Rida's name is a pun. Oh my god. Oh my god, how many years did it take me, and how many English knowledge did it take me to finally figure out? Like, this is completely unrelated to the album, but I'm just like having a moment here. I just figured out why Flo Rida is a pun. Like, I just thought it was based on Florida, but it's like Flow Rider. So like you know, like, it sounds cool because it's like it's a pun. I love this. I think the lyrics on the song are really cool. Like, I like them. They're just like, they speak to me. I know a lot of people will find them cheesy or lame, but I think they're cool. I like them. Oh my god, those hits. I haven't heard the song nearly enough times, so I'm just like focusing on the instrumental and just like, you know, taking it in. Oh yes, this chorus is everything. It's so bright and sunny and just really like happy. We love them! We love them! Oh my god, I love the big drums here. Why did I never notice that? I mean, to be fair, I never really listened to this album thoroughly, you know, like actually paying attention to every single detail. So that's probably why I haven't noticed a lot of things. We love them! Oh my god, what is that synth even? That's so funny. I love how quirky this album is. Like you can tell that it's, you know, like her first album. Well, it's not her first album because there was Red and Blue. If you're a GAGA fan, you know. But like, you can tell that she's like, you know, like young, carefree, and it kind of, you know, displays that spirit a little bit, I guess. Which I never really thought about, you know, like, maybe because now I'm a little bit older, you know, has a lot of quirky lyrics, quirky, like, tones of voice and singing. Boys, 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 we love them! That's probably my favorite part. We love them! Like, it's so adorable. Why does everything have a fade out? I mean, I know it's 80s inspired, but it's kind of annoying, actually, you know, like sometimes fade outs work, but sometimes like, why? Let me enjoy my last chorus. This song I probably listened the least times from this entire album. Well, along with a few others, but like, I never fully appreciated it. Oh my god, that voice effect, like I love it. I love the vibe that it gives. I know a lot of people hate it, but I'm one of those who absolutely adore it. Oh my god, like, I can't believe it, like, her voice sounds so young here. These drums are weird. And I never really noticed it, but they are kind of weird. I wonder how they're made. Like, what kind of drums are they? It's like, boom! But that poo is not clean, it's like crushed in some way. I don't know. I think the chorus is really groovy, especially the vocal melody. Oh my god, that synth that just joined was really cool. Still, what are those percussions? Somebody explain to me what's going on percussion-wise, or show me like stems or something like that of the song if they exist. Like, I'm curious to understand how these drums were programmed or recorded, because it does sound kind of different and weird, which I like. What is a paper gangster though? Like, I'm not understanding it, like, really, like, I'm confused. Can someone explain me? Okay, do we feel like crying today? Do we? Because this is the sad song of the album. I love Brown Eyes. That's one of the songs that I listen to a little bit more than others. It's so soft, like all of these songs previously were like dance, 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 party, party, dance, 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 party. And it's like just soft afternoon, sunny, or like late night with your friends, or by yourself with a bottle of wine. It's more of a rock-inspired thing, which I also really like, because like she always called herself a rock star. I love her singing manner in the song. It's really quirky. Like it's not just like how anybody would sing a ballad. It's almost like with a mocking tone, especially the chorus. Mandatory swaying from side to side, because you know that's that kind of song. By the way, I have brown eyes. So it's like right in that song, except like she's singing to a person with brown eyes, and you know, like she doesn't have brown eyes. Does she? No. Hers are green. Wait, what? I forgot. I forgot what color her eyes are. Help! Why am I such a bad fan? Turn the record on, play that song. I love how it's also produced very retro-y, you know, like it does sound like it's like could be from the 80s or something like that. I love this guitar part so much, it sounds so good. Next up is I Like It Rough, which is a really cool topic for a song in my opinion. This is also a bop. That's it. It's so 80s, like oh my god. Come on, Gaga. Couldn't be more obvious. Like I never really understood the whole 80s inspiration before last year when, like I said, I really got into listening to more 80s music and like 70s, 80s, 90s and stuff like that. And I really researched like, you know, the history of synthesizers and stuff like that because I was really curious and like I just found out so much about, you know, like how basically the world discovered the digital sound and digital sound synthesis. And now this entire album aesthetic makes so much more sense than it did at the beginning. And when people used to say like, oh, it's 80s inspired, I was like, you know, okay, well, I don't know what that means, but I guess it's cool. And like now I know what that means, and I can relate, I can tell that it's 80s inspired, and it's just such a cool thing. It's a nerdy thing, but it's a cool thing. Girl, that ad-lib. Oh my god, I didn't know that it was there. I literally forgot that this part existed. Wow. Oh yeah, that sounds groovy, yeah. I like it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this vocal is so cool too. Oh my god, this is great because it's like reacting to a brand new song. I entirely forgot that that part was there. Why this is more rock than I remember it. Wow. This is Summerboy, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so cool. Like, this is cheesy but cool. I never realized how much rock elements were in this album until basically now. Like I said, I haven't heard the album many times, so can't complain. Oh, I forgot the chorus, but like now that I heard it, you know, I remember it again, but like, it's a nice chorus. This definitely sounds like some indie pop, actually, which is really interesting. Why did I always see this album as a dance album, like a complete, absolute dance album, when this definitely has more rock and alternative elements than I originally thought? Well, of course, it's still mostly purely dance pop, but for example, this song has cool guitars and stuff like that. Like, god, I love her quirky singing manner so much in this album. Oh my god, I love this. I love this more than I remember loving it. Wow. Wow, I don't remember this as well. I love the guitar that took the lead. I love the production in this part so much. Yes. doesn't sound dated. Like, I just realized, like, somebody could release this type of song right now and it wouldn't sound dated at all. It would just sound a little bit more to the alternative side, but it doesn't sound like it's from 2008, to be honest. Oh my god, her falsetto here is so angelic. Oh, so this is Disco Heaven, which isn't like a deluxe song, because honestly, like, this one I remember the least. The guitars in this are also great, oh my god. Like, I love electric guitars in songs, like no matter what kind of song it is, electric guitars make everything better. Just like piano does, really. Oh yeah, it's that song, yeah. Yeah, now I remember. It's a groovy song. This definitely makes you want to dance, so that's cool. Not my favorite from the album, but like, still really impressive. And I mean, it's Gaga. Anything with Gaga is good, so. Music? Did she just say music? Because that's how we say music when we're like speaking in a mocking voice with friends. Oh, that's cute. That part is cute. Oh my god, this part is, oh my god, yes. Like, with the beat, it's cool, but the part without the beat was, like, even cooler. That's a cool outro. And, of course, a fade out. Of course. I mean, with this album, like, why am I even surprised at this point? So that, my friends, was my reaction to the Fame album, because I've heard it before, but like, if you watch this all the way through and you're still watching, like, you know that I was like genuinely surprised by something, because whenever I listen to an album, I want to like sit down and fully embrace it, fully get immersed into the experience, and with Fame, I just never had that before this, so this was a fun experience. Fame is a great album, not as great as some other Gaga albums in my opinion, but this is definitely an iconic album, because like I said, I mean, like, it's Lady Gaga. Everything that she does is iconic at this point. Anyway, what do you guys think about this album? I know it's super iconic. I know everybody has like tons of stories centered around this album, so I'm really excited to hear some of your thoughts and stories and stuff like that. Share them in the comments down below. I'm really excited to read them. And that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to this reaction channel, because I post new reaction videos every single day. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I love you guys.